compositionality.
I'm stupid! This burrito
Can we cut the cameras? Welcome to Taskmaster Morrison Season 2, your favorite off-brand show that has one episode per season. Let's give a warm welcome to our contestants, Emile Serper, Jackson Green, Josiah Adrineda, Julieanna Guo, and Tom Pan. Due to unforeseen circumstances, Jackson Green could not make the watch party today, but he will be here in spirit and on our digital screens. We begin with our photo and video task, where I've asked everyone to bring in a photo or video that has the most going on. First, we'll start with Emile Serper.
I think this video is pretty self-explanatory and needs no explanation. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what self-explanatory means, right?
Yes. Let's watch it again since it was so short.
That was not me. That is not me laughing. That was not me laughing.
You seem pretty defensive about it.
Really?
That doesn't sound like him.
That was a disgusting laugh.
So what I can see going on is Tom is eating some sort of vegetable, and Josiah is laughing with some sort of hideous sound. Is that what's going on in your video?
Yeah. This video took place at Nash Cafe, where lots of interesting things seem to happen.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see. Next, we'll move on to Jackson Green's photo. Okay, so even though he's not here, he gave me an explanation for this photo, which has an amazing composition. He said it is a social commentary on what it means to have a lot going on. Now, he isn't here to defend himself. I will say there isn't a lot going on in this picture.
I agree.
Maybe compositional. He's not here. Let's just write down one point. Next, let's move on to Josiah Adrineda. Would you like to introduce yours?
Yeah, it's like a meme of memes.
So there's a lot of memes going on here.
Yes.
Is there
it's just one big collage.
This is not
And then some
memes.
nonsense.
This is like an introduction to Western philosophy.
It's a lot going on visually, but there's also a lot to chew on and think about as well.
What
Yeah.
about the birds?
Let's move on to Juliana's. So obviously it's an orchestra. There's a lot of parts going on in the orchestra. Is there anything else you would like to say about this?
I would just like to say that it is interesting to hear David say, film this, because he usually doesn't care about the publicity I do, except for this one time when all the string players have the same bow motions.
Oh, I see. So even though there's a lot going on, there's synchronicity.
So there wasn't much going on, just one bow motion.
I'll
Yeah, let's
consider
ignore
that.
all the other instruments in the back.
And finally, we have Tom's video. Let's watch Tom's video.
Hey there, welcome to UC Berkeley. We're a school that insists that we're on the same level as Stanford, but really, we're not. They're way better than us in almost every way imaginable. Our student body comprises of two groups of people. The first group of people are the ones where Berkeley was their dream school and they were so excited to get in. The second group of people are California students who got 4.0 GPAs and wanted to go to a different private college like an Ivy League, but didn't get in, so they ended up going to Berkeley instead, and they actually hate it here and they're super salty. But at the end of the day, nobody really calls it count. Go Bears!
So when we're talking about what's going on in the video, we're basically just thinking it's not just what's going on actually presented in the media itself. Right? It's also about harvesting the symbolic power. And I was trying to find what is something that might resonate with this room of audience and contestants the best. For example, when we all see this and we're in this point of a year, some of us have graduated and some of us has graduated for a year or years. we all have a feeling about this topic, right? So this short video actually can invoke a lot through the symbolic power inside our heart, what we felt about it, and we laugh and we relate to our own experiences. So it's a very deep level of what's going on with a very short amount of time.
Go Caltech.
I appreciate the meaning, the depth of meaning, but visually, can we recognize that it's the same visual throughout the video, and perhaps there could have been more dimensions.
But don't be so superficial on what's the definition of what's going on. There's a contrast between what's visually less and what's soulfully more that make the point valid.
Oh, very, very profound. I just wanted to submit my own. This is my own entry.
From season 1 too.
Why am I playing the tuba?
I'll leave it up as I score this first task. Emile, I really enjoyed your video. I really did, but unfortunately I counted 2 things that were going on. Jackson.
Hey, there's 3. There's Josiah's appearance of laughing and the hideous laugh.
Oh yeah, you can't necessarily correlate that laugh.
Yeah.
And 4, the Emile that filmed everything.
And 5.
Are you arguing for him to have higher points?
And 5.
I'm trying to lose this Taskmaster.
The layer of irony of the multiple layers of what Tom is doing and eating the okra and
Oh, that's a
Wow.
Oh, I remember that.
You successfully argued for more points. I'll move Jackson down to 1 point. He was gonna get higher because he's not here to defend himself, but honestly, what kind of picture was that? And then I'll move Julieanna down to 2 points because you argued for Emile to have higher points for some reason. Emile gets 3 points because you successfully argued that there's a lot more underneath the surface than I thought. 4 points goes to Tom because you somehow turned that video into a lot more than what I thought it was, and it gave us a lot to chew on as UC Berkeley students. But 5 points to Josiah. I thought it was visually stunning. I thought it had a philosophical message. Yes. Philosophical message. Yes. So 5 points to Josiah. I heard you like tasks. So let's see a whole lot of tasks. Hello.
Hello. I am Alright, what are we doing? Ooh. Does this require... Are you turning into Robert Yamasato?
Some might find this sacrilegious. It's alright. I am not one of those people.
Okay.
Score 5 points, fastest wins.
If you perform the exact same task as someone else,
Your time will be doubled.
Your time started when you opened this task. Okay.
Everyone must have choose the question mark, so I won't do that.
So this task is heaven for those who love tasks and is hell for those who hate them. Emile, does Robert Yamasato give people random tasks to do around Morrison? Do you think if I ran around and did tasks for him, I could boost my grade from a C to an A?
I mean, yeah, it's Yamasato.
Okay.
If it were Pereira, then probably not. But, like,
Okay, it's the last day of finals. I might call Professor Yamasato up. And Julieanna, you were immediately distracted with the yin law. Like, I didn't ask you to do that. You just started playing.
Hey man, I haven't played in a semester.
I think this person would be great at this task because they can do a million things a minute. It's Emile Serper.
Alright, I have no idea what this is, but let's see. Wait. Make 3 beautiful noises. Wait, do I have to do all of these or just get to 5?
You have to get to 5 points.
Alright, let's use that one in an emergency. Write your name on a brochure from the first floor. Where are the brochures from the first floor? Exit Morrison, then enter the other way. Cardio, cardio, cardio. Let's go, let's go.
And here we go.
Okay.
That was worth 2 points?
Yes. Sign up, Mark.
I guess that's time then.
Okay.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I can feel the tofu and the seafood and the rice leaving my getting burned off.
So there was a great effort. You dove straight into the task. You're very excited about the cardio. Do you think you had an advantage in this task as a relatively sporty person?
I mean, depends on who we're comparing me against in terms of the other people in this room, in terms of their athleticism.
You can look at the people you're going to be compared to.
Huh? Ah.
They're right there.
But yeah, I like running. I used to run quite a bit.
Emile's time is 4 minutes 30 for completing 3 tasks, making noises, writing on the brochure from the first floor, and exiting and then entering Morrison the other way. So we'll see how it stacks against the other contestants. These next two are the great duo Josie and Anna, or I might have gotten... It's Josiah and Julieanna.
Type someone and receive a response. You may not complete any other tasks while waiting for a response. How dare you?
Write your name on a brochure from the first floor.
Who are you gonna text?
My mom. It'd be really sad if she didn't text me back.
Oh, can I borrow your pen?
I don't have my pen on me. We have to go back.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah! Let me like the...
Okay.
Can I see it?
Do 15 jumping jacks on each floor of Morrison.
On each floor of Morrison. Bet, I can do that.
We have the magic of editing.
Exit Morrison, then enter the other way. Why are you making me leave?
Text someone and receive a response. Bro, I saw the 3 dots pop up and the 3 dots disappear. You don't need to spend that much time on it. Please.
Alright, great. We're done. See, look, it's one way and one way.
Is that what other way means?
Yeah, there's 2 ways.
You responded?
Yes.
I'm out, exit. And I entered through. Done.
You're done. Should I stop the clock then?
Yes.
Okay, I'll stop the clock.
This is terrible.
Now I can finish this one burrito.
So there were similar tasks, but luckily you guys didn't do the same exact tasks, so there's no penalty there. So first, Julieanna, there's some questionable definitions of other way. I'm not sure that counts as completing that
You
task.
made me run, you made me do jumping jacks, and now I have to run around Morrison. I'm not doing that. I was too tired. I didn't find parking that day. I had a terrible day.
Appealing to sympathy does not change the definition of the other way entering a building.
And Josiah, compared to Julieanna, you were a pro at jumping jacks, your form was great, and you're relatively calm and composed.
Yes, I am a composer.
So, Julieanna, if we don't disqualify you
You should disqualify me.
Do you get a secret prize about failing?
Yeah, if we do count your attempt though, you were faster than Emile. You took 2 minutes and 57 seconds. And Josiah, you took 1 minute because you're waiting for your friend to text you back, and then that added to your time, so you took 7 minutes in total.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Unfortunately, the fact that you didn't bring a pen with you to sign on the brochure added a lot to your time. This last pair are the founders of BNME. So let's see how they get on with Berkeley's nominal and menial exercises. It's Jackson Green and Tom Pan.
Make 3 beautiful noises, one with your mouth, one with your hands, one with your feet.
Can I look at all of those?
Win a staring contest with Skyler. I'm not doing this one.
You blink.
Ah, shit. I did. Alright, that's not...
Act for the rest of this task, act in a strange manner. Okay.
I said not worth any points for the rest of this task, acting strange. Huh?
Name 10 kinds of mushroom. Cordyceps. King oyster. Regular oyster.
Well, you opened that one, so you have to act strangely.
I mean, that's just basically me.
The turkey buck forest. That one. I'm just going to put little brown mushrooms as a category in there.
So which 2 are you doing?
I'm doing choreograph and film a dance with at least 5 movements and exit Morrison and enter the other
So
way.
you stopped acting strange.
Oh shit, sorry. I need to talk about mushrooms. Who will text me back very fast? My mother.
Here's my dance.
Hoi! Yay!
Hey, how's it going?
Woo!
Just going to text a lot of people.
Yay!
Got a response from Julieanna.
And then, I don't know. What other movement should I do?
What are you doing?
Wrong way. Woo! 5 movements done.
Wait, no, this isn't necessary. I'm stupid!
I don't have keycard access.
Woohoo!
Done. Alright, 2 tasks, 5 points.
Good job.
That's definitely not the fastest it could have been, but
Okay. Am I the first one to find a secret task?
So we have a mention of the secret task there, but let's just table that away for later. So both of them found a task that was labeled with question marks, and it wasn't worth any points, and then they had to act in a strange manner for the rest of the task, which is why Tom acted like himself. Tom, what inspired your dance? I was very moved by the movement.
Stravinsky, right on screen.
Oh, I see the inspiration. Okay, so it looks like Julieanna got last. I'm not gonna give you 0 points because probably at some point you entered Morrison from that direction. Julieanna earns 1 point. Josiah gets 2 points for your 7 minutes. Jackson gets 3 points. Tom gets 4 points for 4 minutes and 50 seconds. And Emile gets 5 points for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, we can return to the secret task, which was on the back of one of those little tasks. Let's see who found it in addition to Tom. Oh, wait, here's a fun image again. I don't know.
Washer from the first floor. This is a secret task. If you're only contestant who find this, you will receive 5 points. Otherwise, you will be second on who found this task the earliest. I found it.
What does it say?
Write your name on a brochure from the first floor. There's a secret task. If you're the only contestant who finds this, you'll receive 5 points. Otherwise, it will be scored on who found this task the fastest. Well, I found this task first, so...
So we have 2 contenders on the secret task. Tom found it and Josiah found it. So all we need to figure out is who found it first. Tom found the secret task 2 minutes and 40 seconds in. And Josiah found the secret task 54 seconds in. So Josiah will receive 5 points for finding it first. And Tom, I'll give you 3 points for finding it second. So let me just tally up the scores.
Whoa.
Wow. So right now Josiah is in the lead, but it's only by 1 point. Tom is close behind him. Julieanna and Jackson are lagging behind a little bit, but there's still time for them to catch up. Last Taskmaster season, I got some complaints that some of the tasks were a bit hard. So I thought I'd go with something a little simple and easy. Luckily, this task is as easy as ABC.
Oh no. I see about this.
Where should I look at it? Okay.
You can look where you
Anyway.
like.
There's an alphabet. And another pretty envelope. I wonder what's inside.
It's not an envelope.
No, it's a piece of folded paper.
It's beautiful.
I know.
Write a musical instrument. Fuck!
Write a musical instrument for every letter of the alphabet.
Fastest to win. Your time starts when you first put pen to... It's already on the paper. Okay, never mind.
So theoretically, if I don't put my pen to the paper, I can be here forever, right?
Ideally, you do write something down.
Which paper? Does it matter?
Will I get point deducted for spellings?
So it seems like an easy enough task. You just have to write an instrument for every letter of the alphabet. I'd like to address Josiah being in a different room from everyone else. It's because the upstairs is being taken over by a mariachi conference.
Oh, yeah.
Julieanna, you seem content just sitting there and wasting my time.
Yes.
First, we'll be looking at a CV, when the C stands for cello and the V stands for voice. It's Emile Serper and Tom Pan.
Alright, I'm a contemporary composer. I can put whatever I can use in my piece as music instrument.
Alright, we got anvil, bassoon, cello, English horn, flute, huzhang,
C, Cassie. Definitely loud instrument.
horn, marimba, automaton, piccolo, trudi.
D, what about dildo?
Ren. Okay. Uranus.
I don't want to write lame options though.
You want to show that you know your instruments.
Yeah, or my characteristic. What's start with the L? Lute.
The Jackson. I played the Jackson.
Okay, I'm left with N and U.
Does nose flute count?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Nothing starts with an N.
Okay, French.
No-More-Chord.
No-More-Chord.
No-More-Chord. We should invent an instrument. You know how monochord is a one chord?
Yes.
And it's a one string? We should invent a no-more-chord. Like no more chord.
That's
Which
just
is
like a
zero
sounds
string.
box, right?
Yeah, it's a wooden block.
Wait, how much can I stretch the rules, and is there a penalty?
You just have to do it the fastest.
Right now, I'm not trying to be the fastest. I just want a word, an instrument that starts with N. Enlighten me.
Okay. Javanese. I give up. Javanese Gender. If I'd known that I was able to stretch the rules more, I would have finished sooner.
Yeah, that's true. While you're here, I have another task for you.
Oh, great. Alright. Recreate the list you made from what the
Recreate the list you made from memory. Most accurate wins. You have a maximum of 10 minutes. Your time starts now. This is not fair because I spent so long time on N. I forgot this is.
Oh my gosh, I will get this all the way. I will.
I wrote for B. Shit.
God, what? Wait.
UFO. What did I write for U?
5, 4.
I'll just put sax.
Okay, there you go.
Alright.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3,
I'll write
2.
Ukraine.
For you. You for Ukraine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll take that.
Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Yeah, so it turns out this task is a two-parter. After writing down all the letters, all instruments for each letter, then you have to recreate the list you made. Tom, here's a list of the N-words that you said during that. You said nightmare, nightingale, nightmarish a cappella group, No-More-Chord, natural harmonics. I know you're a new music composer, but I think you're stretching the definition of instrument a little bit. And then you chose to go with note performer as your final option.
Yes, just to let people know that VST, the virtual instruments, are also instruments. And in today's music, there are a lot of people using note performer as their primary, if not only, making to look down on people who use that. And to decline that being an instrument is fundamentally to deny their creative power and creative process.
Oh, I would not like to deny that. So I have some times here and some accuracies. So Emile, you took 15 minutes and 43 seconds to create your list. And then you got 25 out of 26 letters on your list correct. Well, I mean, we don't know how good that is. Like, everyone else could have gotten 26 out of 26.
I know how bad I am.
Yeah, Tom, you didn't do so great. You took 9 minutes to write 25 of the letters, and then a further 22 minutes to write N, one for N. So, over 30 minutes. And you got 23 out of 26 letters correct, which is respectable. But once again, we don't know how good that is. Looks like we'll be hearing from our old pal, Josiah. Oh, I did it. It's Josiah and Julieanna once again. Let us remember that your time doesn't start until your pen hits the paper.
Your time hasn't started yet, technically.
Alphabet instruments.
You're Googling the task.
Oh, I wasn't going to, but now that you suggested it, and it didn't say that you couldn't.
I'm done for.
A to Z musical instruments, including history, sound bites.
Do I have to complete it, or can I take the L?
Accordion. Or maybe, no, let's pick the shortest one.
What did you just write?
I wrote my name.
Yeah, if you're an instrument, that works.
Theoretically, can I just write people's names?
Oh, Udu is even shorter. Oud. UD, it's even shorter.
Oud. Sometimes it's spelled with an O.
Yeah, O-U-D, yeah.
It doesn't say I can't use my phone, right?
All the information is on the task. What's the last letter that you need?
Irish Bazooki. I should have just said Irish something. Oh my god.
I'll stop the clock.
It's probably not legible, but...
Okay. Can you hand it to me?
Yes.
Thank you. While you're here, I'm gonna give you another task.
Okay.
Why are they all alphabets?
Did I screw myself over?
Recreate the list you made from memory. Most accurate wins.
But I wrote down so many non-Western instruments.
I have 4 blanks.
That's pretty good. There's what, like 24 letters?
Yeah, but that means my brain is only at minimum capacity.
Yeah, I'm surprised I could remember this many.
No, I know I have 2 wrong. I think everything else I did correctly.
It was a good tactic to put as fast as possible for the first half of the pack and from memory in the second half. Really throws you off guard.
Yeah, I don't think I can answer it. I don't think there's no point.
You're not gonna use up the rest of your time?
There's no point.
Okay, I'll stop the clock.
Can I call it early?
Yeah, if you want me to stop the clock, I can.
Yes, I think I'm calling it here.
Okay. Thank you, Josiah.
You're welcome. I did what I could. And I think I need a napkin.
Looks like we found a loophole. Josiah, you were very smart and took advantage of your time not starting until you put your pen to the paper. Could you explain to everyone your strategy?
I just use the internet.
That did lead to some problems down the line when you had to recreate it and you didn't remember it. Some might think that Josiah could have used his list on his phone to recreate it, but the task does say you have to recreate it from memory. So if you used your phone, I might have to get a little dicey with that. Julieanna, you seemed very defeatist throughout the whole task. At one point, you're like, can I just take the L and not write all the letters? But that did steer you towards using a cell phone, which was a great loophole that you found. So Josiah took 35 seconds to write down his list.
Wow.
And he got 17 letters right. It's a bit of a trade-off.
I'm surprised I got that many.
Julieanna, you took 6 minutes, which is the second fastest right now. And you got 24 out of 26 letters right. Last, and certainly not least, is the man dedicated to the P when the P stands for piano. It's Jackson Green.
Okay. Before I put pen to paper, I've got xylophone. Tuba. Does it have to be in English?
It's just a musical instrument.
Cool. I just write instrument for I. I know you're not allowed to answer anything, but J, can I write my own name? I'm a musical instrument. Do I have to write something for all of them?
All the information is on the task.
Repeat for every letter of the alphabet. Oh. Oh my god. You asshole.
What?
It doesn't say that I have to include the letter in the... Fuck you. A, cello. Q, I'm going to put, trombone.
Not quail.
No, not that. T, xylophone. U is going to be voice. Sit there. Alright.
Thank you. Actually, before you leave...
Recreate the list you have made from memory. Most accurate wins. You have maximum of 10 minutes. Your time starts now. Okay. Bracha. T, I put something that doesn't start with T. Nice. U, I put voice, which was funny. V, I put violin.
It was good that you didn't go fully with a random instrument for every letter.
Yes. It is good that I did. So one of these is trumpet, the other one is... Why didn't I just write a thing that started with T? Oh. Xylophone. Because I had already used xylophone when I got to X. Alright, I think that's it.
Nice. Thank you.
Alright. Can I actually check? Now that I've already done it?
No, you're not allowed
Damn
to
it.
check.
So we found another loophole, which on my part was unintentional, and it is that nowhere in the task does it say that the instruments have to start with the letter of the alphabet. It's just listed, and you can just list whatever instruments you like. So Jackson took 3 minutes and 20 seconds, which is the fastest time, except Josiah was faster because he wrote it out first. And he was surprisingly accurate, even though his instruments didn't always correspond to the letter. He got 26 out of 26 letters correct. So, in terms of speed, Tom gets 1 point for over 30 minutes. Emile gets 2 points, Julieanna gets 3 points, Jackson gets 4 points, and Josiah gets 5 points. And in terms of accuracy, Josiah gets 1 point, Tom gets 2 points, Julieanna gets 3 points, Emile gets 4 points, and Jackson gets 5 points. So, in total, Tom gets 3 points, Josiah, Julieanna, and Emile, you each get 6 points, and Jackson gets 9 points. This next task shouldn't cost you an arm or a leg. Just one of them should be fine enough.
Ha! What is the next task?
Okay.
Alright. Taskmaster. It reminds me of the master degree that I didn't. Film yourself arm wrestling Jackson or Felicia. Do not tell them this is for Taskmaster. You have until the day before watch party to complete this task. Huh. I'll test Jackson and see when the arm wrestle.
Okay, sounds great.
Or one of my composition. He'll believe that. I have the weird advantage of being a weird enough person. So I can arm wrestle with anyone and no one will have a doubt that this is for Taskmaster.
Okay, sounds great. That's a little homework assignment for you.
What's next?
So this task was only given to Tom. There was a printer error at the factory and only one printed out, so I had to give it to someone. Tom, how do you feel about being the only person to get this task?
I feel like it's probably easiest for me to do it than anyone else. Like, for me and Emile together, we can just go, hey, you want an arm wrestle, and we can just do it. If like Josiah got it, and he's like, hey, you want an arm wrestle?
He's like, why?
Yeah, it just becomes so sus.
So you have an advantage because you're a weird person.
Yes, I'm a weird person, yes.
Let's see if Tom was successful in completing his task. Oh wait, here's the image again. It's reoccurring. It's a reoccurring character.
You need to.
Wait, isn't the arm wrestle like standing up?
No, it's always on the table.
Oh, it's on the table.
You're going to win. I'm like, I weigh like half what you weigh.
Right, I only write for pianists who can wing me in the arm wrestle.
So you're not writing
like
for me.
Tracy. Okay.
Here, I'm filming it.
3, 2, 1. Okay. How many turns should I do? You would just suggest I do. Okay, let's do 2 more.
Best of 3.
Okay, don't give up.
Again.
Don't give up that fast.
One last time.
Tom. Jackson, you thought Tom was gonna win. Okay, Jackson wins.
So Tom, you successfully completed the task, but you weren't
But I
able
lost
to.
my dignity. I know.
Because it was only given to Tom, it would be unfair to give any points. And also you didn't win the arm wrestle, so you can get let's give a round of applause. Good job! This next task is the most insert adjective here task ever in the history of Taskmaster Morrison.
Why, hello there.
Hello.
Play the piano.
Okay, I see a pen.
Before you open
So-
this task, could you write down an adjective?
I love Mad Libs.
Okay. Positional. No. Hold on. You're gonna ask me to act it out or something.
No! No!
I shouldn't have written this word.
Do the most available thing.
Do the most stinky thing.
Do the most stinky thing.
Do the most nude thing.
Do the most sexy thing.
You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
Can I refuse?
How is this even going to be evaluated? how does this work?
So, some interesting choices of adjective. There's so many adjectives out there. Tom, you successfully predicted the task, and yet you still wrote nude.
Yes. I know it's going to be me acting it out. I know you're going to judge it by how fast we do it. And I know that there's a clear way that I can get the point.
Good strategy, actually. Luckily, you're not alone in your subject matter because Julieanna wrote sexy with something. It's time to clear our schedules as Jackson Green demonstrates how to be the most available person.
Get in the comments!
Julieanna. Hey, you want to get lunch? Skyler. Hey, you want to get lunch? Julian. Hey. Hannah. But I shouldn't say that. Simon. Cohen. Thomas. Tom Pan. Hey. You want to get lunch? Do I have to do this for 10 minutes? I feel like I've done some fairly available things.
Are you satisfied with how available you've been?
Hey, I mean, really the most available thing to do would just be to do nothing.
You can do that if you'd like.
I'm being, aggressively available. Julian said lunch at 2:32 is crazy. Juliana said already grabbed some lunch at home, dinner maybe. No one else has responded, which makes me the most available because 2 people have rejected me.
Yeah. So you don't have any plans?
And nobody has, everyone else has not responded. I'm unlovable. I've thoroughly embarrassed myself for you, Skyler.
So, as audience member Jen has pointed out, he is not available right now. I'll take that into consideration. He said that he thoroughly embarrassed himself, but I think compared to some other people's attempts, it was actually pretty tame. Let's put her out of her misery. It's Julieanna doing the most sexy thing.
Oh. Oh my god, I knew it was a mistake coming to Taskmaster Season 2! Wow, how sexy. Look, it's Cal Marching Band. This is the most I can offer. I'm embarrassing myself. Is this entertaining to you?
Do you want me to stop the clock or do you want to use your 5 more minutes to do other things?
I'm gonna do ASMR.
ASMR? Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, thank you.
Yay!
So, do you actually think that ASMR is sexy?
I know people who get turned on by ASMR.
So you're playing to that crowd?
Yes.
Before you really did anything at all, you immediately regretted writing down that word.
I regretted coming to Taskmaster Season 2.
In that moment, or was it before then?
Starting from the very beginning.
Thank you for being here, Julieanna. These 2 are best friends, which is probably why they both wrote the word stinky. It's Emile Serper and Josiah Adrineda.
You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
If I could fart, I would. But I can't right now. So I'm gonna eat beans.
Is your strategy to eat your burrito?
Yeah.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I will be sampling this burrito from La Burrito.
Is there a cup somewhere?
I don't have one on me.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Wait. No, follow me.
What would categorize as stinky? I don't give off any particular bad odor. Or at least I don't think I do. What would a stinky noise be? I'm like emulating like someone like farting right now.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I can't do it.
Okay, you have a little over 1 minute if
Okay.
you want to do something else.
Let's see how much of this burrito I can get through in 10 minutes. Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay tuned for more ASMR mukbang videos.
It was quite stinky to view, and I'm certain it was unpleasant as a participant. Josiah, in previous tasks, you've shown composure, strategies, putting thought into your attempt. In this task, you sort of just sat there and ate your burrito.
Yeah, maybe I should put like hungry instead. I did get through like half the burrito though, which I am kind of proud of.
Last, and probably with the least amount of clothing, it's Tom Pan doing something that's nude.
Do the most nude thing. You have 5 minutes. I cannot do the rest because that will be disturbing to an audience. Done.
You don't want to do anything else. You're happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay. You can leave. Thank you.
I've sort of had to cope with the fact that I've had that footage on my computer for the past few weeks. Due to an error that wasn't planned, it was a real error. Tom's task said he only had 5 minutes to complete the task instead of 10 minutes, but I don't think he needed the extra time, honestly. I'll have to score... Josiah, you only get 1 point because you made some fart sounds with the piano. Jackson gets 2 points because he only messaged 6 people, like that's only kind of available and it was a bit aggressive. And then later in the day he wasn't available and now he's not available. Like it's sort of a state of mind that he doesn't carry through his life, so he only gets 2 points. Were you gonna argue for Jackson to get more points?
I was gonna argue for him to get even less, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, he's not even here.
Get 2 points.
I was gonna give Tom 3 points because he only got half nude, and that's not really that nude, but also he subjected us to that, so I think 3 points is good enough. You know, he sort of did it, and we didn't really want him to do it, but he did it anyway. Like, Julieanna, I'll give you 4 points because I don't find ASMR sexy, but I don't hate it, and I felt like you went through a lot of suffering in that footage. So you get 4 points, but ultimately Emile gets 5 points for being simple.
Your sacrifice is worth it.
Wow! It's a very close leaderboard. So Josiah and Emile, you are tied, and Tom has lost a second place spot.
I mean,
technically the second if we're both in third.
Oh yeah, I didn't go to school for math. So now it's time for our last task. Can I get Tom Pan to read the last task first?
Wait, what? Recall the most details about Skyler's picture. You have 120 seconds. Most details wins. Your time starts when Skyler sings a short tune.
So we all remember my photo for something that had a lot going on. I've shown it throughout this watch party several times. So when I start the time by singing a short tune, I would like you to recall the most details. If it's a person, I'd like you to recall something that they're doing or something about them, because we sort of know who's in the picture, so you can't just say, this person is in it, this person is in it. I'd like you to recall something specific. And your time starts. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
There's no lead. No, there's
I'm loving it. So 120 seconds. Jen was probably in the picture. Thomas Green was also there. David Milnes, you know, they're doing a waltz. There's some sort of. There's a couple phones in the picture too, you know, secret phones.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Okay, can I collect your lists? Let's look at the picture. There's the picture. So, overall, I think Julieanna, you actually had the most details in there. About 6 details in your photo. So Julieanna, you'll get 5 points, and the rest of you, you'll get 3 points, and Jackson will get a pity point because he obviously couldn't participate in this. Yes. So let's see how that affected the scores. Oh my god, this is hard. Which means that we'll have to defer to our wonderful tiebreaker task. In this task, we asked our contestants to sing the longest syllable on the syllable sing. It had good tone. Okay.
That's about all it had. Okay.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you. I'm not a vocalist, but I did my best.
Josiah is the winner of Taskmaster Morrison Season 2. Do you have anything to say as the victor?
Victor?
My name's not Victor. Frankness. It was fun. We should also put my acting task up here.
Oh yeah, we can watch it now. We can watch your acting.
This burrito.
Yay! Can we cut the cameras?